Hello viewers, welcome back to our channel. Now today I want to show you the simplest means to solve this radical geometry problem. So you've been told to find r, the radius. So you've been told to find r, the radius. So if we go to the whiteboard, so you've been told to find r, the radius. So if we go to the whiteboard, we will have how do we get this r. Now this is very simple case. I want to show you the simplest trick without involving a lot of calculations. Now if we join these points with the radius, then we take a perpendicular bisector of this point, what will we have? We will have this case. Now have a look at this. If I label this diagram, the center, remember this angle here is 90 degrees, meaning it is a quadrant. So if it is center O, and I let this is point A, this is point B. Now what do you see here? And this is point C. So have a look at this. OA is the radius, meaning any line from the center to the circumference is always the radius. So it means OB is also R because it is from the center to the circumference. So the line OB is also R. So if you have a perpendicular bisector of line AB from point O, then it means if this is R and this is R, then this 12 units is going to be divided into two equal parts, meaning this 12 is going to be divided into 6 units by 6 units. So if you make this rectangle here, meaning if from A up to A is 6 units, then automatically from this point to this point is also 6 units. Check this again. Now from point B to this point here. So from point B, from this point here, you've been given to B. Look at this triangle. Triangle OB. If I let this point to be X. Look at triangle OBX and triangle OYC. So those two triangles are similar. So if this from B to this point is 2, then it means from X to Y is also 2 units. So if you take triangle OXB, you can see this length here is 2 units, and again it therefore implies when you take triangle OXC, then it implies this length will as well be 2 units. So if this is 2 units and that is 2 units, and if this length is 6 units, then automatically from X to O will also be 6 units. Have a look at this simple trick. Now, having done that, what do we have? We can take any triangle. For instance, when we take triangle OYC, look at triangle OYC. That is a right-angled triangle. Or you can take triangle OBX. That is also a right-angled triangle. So what do we have when we take triangle OYC? Triangle OYC, the longest side is OC. So when you use Pythagoras theorem, OC squared is equals to OY is going to be OY squared plus YC plus YC squared. So from O to C is the radius R. So that will be R squared is equals to O to Y. From O to Y is 6. So that is going to be 6 squared plus from Y to C. From Y to C is 6 plus 2. That is going to be 8 squared. So for you to get R, you simply look for the square root on both sides of the equation. Now if you do that, you end up with R is equals to square root of 100. 6 squared is 36, 8 squared is 64. 36 plus 64 is 100. So root 100 is 10. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the simplest trick to solve this geometry problem. You can as well use congruence and other heavy calculation to do the same. Then you should be able to get R to be equals to 10. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. See you again in our next presentation.